Welcome to a new special series called The Bathroom Break. That extra 10 minutes you either have to listen to marketing tips or use the bathroom or both. But I don't recommend both, but that's your choice.
This collab is going to be super fun. We have Daniel Murray from the Marketing Millennials and me, Jay Schwedelson from the Do This Not That podcast and subjectline.com. Each episode in the series, we are going to go over quick tips about different marketing topics. And if you want to be in the bathroom, fine, just don't tell us about it. Thanks for checking it out.
We are back with another episode of The Bathroom Break, and I'm here with the Bob the Builder. Jay Schwedelson. Thank you for coming on this podcast, Bob. The reason I'm calling him Bob, he'll tell you why I'm calling him Bob, but you could tell everybody why you're Bob the Builder today.
All right. So right now I'm recording live from the lobby of my daughter's dorm building. I just moved her into college and I put together a dresser. It was so demoralizing because I put this dresser together and it took me over 2 hours and I was sweating so much. And this other dad had the exact same dresser for his daughter. It took him like 28 minutes. And I felt like the biggest loser on earth. I didn't get high fives like, yeah, you did it. I got like, why did that take you so long? So I don't know what that means about me, but are you good at building stuff?
No, I'm terrible at building stuff, but Jay sent me a picture and he was sweating so much because it's so hot in the dorm. So.
Yeah, I was. I lost weight putting together a dresser. Who knew? I don't need Ozempic. I'm just going to put together dressers.
I'm terrible at building stuff. And that's like not a skill of mine.
Well, let's jump into these things. There are a couple things in the world of marketing that I'm very happy to report are dead or dying. And I want to share one of those. I know you got a big one. I'll just jump right into it. So I saw this study from GetResponse, and it brought me so much joy that one of the things in marketing that's dying is double opt-in for email databases. You ever sign up for a list? And then as soon as you sign up, you get an email. It says, in order to actually get on the list, you have to click this button to basically double opt in. Now, everybody used to say this is the right way to do it. It's great for privacy. But here's what GetResponse said in their thing, and what I believe also. First of all, it's garbage for marketers because so many people don't realize they have to go back to their email. It's not that common. Everyone knows they have to go back to their email to then double opt in, that there's about 30 to 40% of your database on average that doesn't take the action. So you're actually upsetting about 30 or 40% of the people that think they signed up for something, but then in fact don't get to do it because they didn't go and click that thing. And what do you do with these people that are living in between? But the other thing, which is amazing in this study, it showed that spam complaints are higher on a percentage basis when you have a double opt-in list than when you have a regular single opt-in list. And the reason being is the people that do actually take the action to double opt-in is a subset of people that are all about privacy and all about whatever. Then if you email them just a little bit too much, or it's not exactly what they wanted, they're the ones who take action to report you as a spam complaint. So the year-over-year number of companies that are actually requiring double opt-in has dropped almost nothing. Nobody's doing it, and I'm thrilled. So if you're out there doing it and they're making you do it, share this episode with somebody because that is trash. So Daniel, what's one that you're seeing that's dying?
I think it's been dying for a while, and people have been like overly indexing on it, but requiring business emails. And I'll give you like a couple reasons why I like personal emails. I think one, personal emails are like credit cards, or numbers that you keep forever, where like your phone number basically, because nobody really gets rid of a personal email address, but people are switching companies all the time. So requiring it is pretty dumb, but it also like in the B2B world or in any world, like people are like Meta has a better match rate on a personal email versus a business email because nobody's putting their business email on Facebook. And even on LinkedIn, like a lot of people aren't even putting their personal, their business emails because they're going to switch jobs and then they'll like have no access to their social. So when you're targeting with an email match, they are requiring business emails is not smart. And a lot of people don't want spam in their business email. Like I get emails all the time. Like I think one of the biggest unsubscribe rates, and I don't know if you see this, is like people getting annoyed that I'm emailing their business email. Like people are okay
100%.
with getting more emails in their personal email than their business email. But I think that's something that you should reconsider. I think there's other ways to do it where you can add like a double form, like a form with the email and then a double form to get more information on the person. But I wouldn't require a business email because one will lower conversion rates, and two, it's just a bad way to it's hard to retarget with that email.
Yeah, and I want to just jump on that. So first off, we did an analysis and we looked at year over year, the number of B2B companies that are acquiring work email is dropped by about 20%. And here's the other thing about it is that a lot of people are out there, they're switching jobs, they don't have a job. And that's when they're trying to better themselves. That's when they're trying to learn things and consume content. And when they go to your site and they try to download that guide and they can't do it because they don't have a work email address. When they eventually do get that job, you're the last company on earth that they're going to want to turn to. So it really, it's a negative signal in that person's mind. Now, I'll say there's a caveat here. If you're doing demo requests, that's a little bit different because demo requests usually tie into your work calendar. But other than a demo request offer, I think the work email is going, or as a requirement, is going to fade more and more and more. So Daniel, let me ask you a question. Back to the original thing about building stuff or whatever. You have a kid now. There's a lot of stuff that you get for a kid where you have to put it together. There's a lot of parts, a lot of things. What does Ari do that for you? Are you just totally incompetent?
I've done a couple of things, but like when people come visit, like family members, I'll say like, "Hey, I have something. Like, could you help me with something?" And they're better at me. Yesterday, I got this like little push thing for my son, and to help him, like, because he likes walking a little bit now, so it's this push thing that you push around. And I opened the box and it required like 10 tools that you do, like that. I don't have a toolbox, like 10 tools to build this. Like if you're going to give me a box of stuff, give me the stuff to build the thing. Like, why do I have to have 5 different tools to build a kid's toy? It's ridiculous.
I'm getting you a toolbox for a gift. That's a fact. You'll never open it. And people will never listen to this episode either. That's what we do. But listen, everybody go and follow the Marketing Millennials or follow Do This, Not That. Leave a review for Daniel. He loves it. Tell him that he's not a tool, but he should have tools. And we'll see you at the next one.
Daniel, come on, man. I got to get back to work. Get out of there. All right. While he's still in there, this is Jay. Check out my podcast, Do This, Not That, for marketers. Each week we share really quick tips on stuff that can improve your marketing, and I hope you give it a try. Oh, here's Daniel. He's finally out.
Back from my bathroom break. This is Daniel. Go follow the Marketing Millennials podcast, but also tune into this series. It's once a week, the bathroom break. We talk about marketing tips that we just spew out, and it could be anything from email, subject line, to any marketing tips in the world. We'll talk about it. Just give us a shout on LinkedIn and tell us what you want to hear. Peace out.
Later.